Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at why companies are refusing to hire modern women. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I can't find a full-time job, so now I have to try to become a content creator. Did my bachelor's degree in theater mean nothing?
You know you're at an all-time low when becoming an influencer is your best option.
My boss gave me 4 hours to erase the board and just rewrite the same information. I get off at 5, y'all. It's 1:53. I have 4 hours. This is the only thing I gotta do.
What are you waiting for? That's 3 hours and 7 minutes to get it done.
Bro, they trying to make me clean all these dishes back here by myself. Do I have to get all this done in time?
Yes, ma'am. By 12 o'clock.
By myself?
Yes, what the hell you think you apply for?
What happened if I don't?
You fired. What you apply for the job for? Apply for it. Do the shit.
If you're gonna cry about having to do your job, maybe it's time to just hand in that resignation.
I just got fired at Target for theft. You wanna know what I stole? Oh, you do? You do? Coffee. I was making myself a coffee every day because one of my coworkers told me it was free. And they brought me into an office and said, we cannot hire you. We cannot have you continue to work here because you're stealing. Oh, what? I didn't. Oh, that was not even my fault. What the So yeah, really glad I finally got my first job in like over a year and I lost it over coffee.
You know, I'd just be thankful I was hired in the first place if I had piercings like that.
I was struggling in my 9-to-5, so I started a side hustle in case I got laid off. But then it became very apparent that I was also bad at my side hustle. So then I was just struggling in both things. And then I found out today that I got fired from my side hustle after 1 month because I wasn't performing well enough. Now I'm just praying that I don't get fired from my 9-to-5. How can a person be bad at everything? I am so humbled.
How do you even get fired from your side hustle? Isn't that supposed to be the safety net?
Is the gender pay gap real?
Yes, men statistically get paid more than women, even in the same position of power.
Do you work like a job at the moment?
No, I don't.
Okay, got it. If the gender pay gap exists, women are paid less for the same job. Why wouldn't firms just hire only women?
Men, especially men in power, think that women below them can't do the job as well. So that's one of the reasons they do get paid less, and they just think men do the job better. So that's why they end up hiring men, even though they do pay the women less.
If women can do the job just as well, then why would they not just hire women? They can just pay them less for the same job.
Because they don't. They want men to fill those roles because they want the men to go up in power and get better at the job they're working at.
The stuff they tell themselves. I swear, it's getting more ridiculous by the day.
I don't give a and everybody been explaining all day! All day! For nothing! He knows! He made everything! Listen, it started off fine, it's still starting out, friends! I am done! I quit! I quit! The guy, he comes out, he goes, hey, doesn't shake my hand, no, nice to meet you, hey, I don't really know why you're here. I don't want to hire any new staff. Hey, so yesterday when you guys called and said to come in at 2 o'clock for an interview so that you could hire me as a server, you were doing that for a position that you weren't even hiring for and just wasting my time, making me drive 40 minutes away to a restaurant that you're not even hiring at? Ah!
Judging by her insane behavior, they probably saw the first video and thought, yeah, we're good.
Morning.
Morning, have you got a minute?
Yeah?
This has got to stop.
Sorry?
It's got to stop.
What?
This. All this in your hair and stupid things in your hair every day. It's just distracting.
I'm going out after work, so I just thought I'd keep my roll. I've not got any calls today.
You're either working or you're not.
I'm still working when I've got rollers in my hair.
But it's just distracting.
To who?
Everyone. Look at them round there. They're all looking at your hair.
Well, he's looking now because you've said it.
No, but he was looking before.
Well, that's not my problem. Listen, I can get some that aren't as bright colours.
Listen.
Yeah.
Just nothing in the hair. Come to work ready for work and then go home and get ready to go out. It's not too much to ask. You get paid for being at work. We just want you to do your job and go home. We like you to look fabulous, with no problem with that. But stop this things in your hair every single day.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I just don't see how it affects anyone, but obviously.
It's just so distracting.
He's right. What was she thinking? You show up to work dressed for work, not a party you're going to later.
So I just got back from a job interview and I thought it was going really well and I really liked the look of the company and it would be like my first job since uni. Yeah, I was really looking forward to it. They were a bit weird in the interview, but I was like, yeah, it's formal, isn't it? It's a job interview, whatever. In the end, basically, he implied that maybe I wouldn't get the job because of what I was wearing. And I was like, it's 2024, we can wear what we want. And also I googled what to wear for a job interview because I've only ever had like hospitality interviews before and that's like a trial shift and stuff. So I googled it and I bought a new outfit, I spent money on it. But yeah, I'll show you. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with, I spent money on this. I was like, smart skirt, smart top.
That outfit looks more like she's getting ready for an all-nighter, not a 9 to 5.
I just got home from a job interview. And they told me that I'm not gonna get the job because of my outfit. Are you kidding me?
Wearing fishnets to a job interview? Now that's a bold choice.
If women can be paid less for doing the exact same work, why wouldn't every company just hire women?
Great question. Any women out there care to weigh in?
Okay, yeah, here's all the stupidest things I've ever done in a job. One time I was supposed to charge somebody's credit card like $545, but I didn't realize because I was new that you don't have to enter the zeros on the machine. So I charged them $54,500. And it was an American Express card, so it went through. No limit on those, I learned that day. I don't think there's limits. One time a coworker sent me a spreadsheet and told me to look for this data in it, and then I responded quite confidently. It was like, the data is not in the spreadsheet. And they were like, did you scroll right? And I was like, no, I did not scroll right. There it is. Yes, I see it now. Thank you. My whole company was copied on that email. Yes, they were. Oh, one time I had managed to convince myself I had a photographic memory because I was at like some burger place with my boyfriend and he decided last minute after we'd already left the menu that he wanted French fries, but they had all these dipping sauces and he didn't know which dipping sauce. And I recited all of the like artisanal dipping sauces to him in order. There were like 20 of them. So I went to work a few weeks later as a job and I had to take everything off of this thing and then I had to put it back exactly how it had been. And this guy was like, didn't you take a picture first? And I was like, I don't need to. I have a photographic memory. I did it wrong. I do not.
I've got to give her some credit. Still being employed after those colossal mess-ups is an achievement in itself.
It's so hard being in like those next few years after college because like you try so hard. Like I just got laid off in January and it was a layoff. He cut off like half the company because financials weren't right. Like his financials weren't right, so he couldn't hold it anymore. So yeah, and then like I keep applying places and they either say I'm overqualified or not qualified enough, and like I'm trying so hard and it doesn't matter. It feels like it doesn't matter. Like it really is just like it doesn't matter what your resume looks like. It doesn't like people try to tell you like, oh, if you do this with your resume it'll be better. If you try doing this with your resume it'll be better.
Welcome to the real world, ma'am. I'm afraid crying isn't gonna help you find that job. What's the bet she told herself, I can handle it, I'm a strong independent woman, right before this happened?
Another day of crying on the internet because a job that I have interviewed for 3 times and really, really wanted, I didn't get. And it sucks and I feel a lot of different emotions right now. I feel like embarrassed and like ashamed of myself because like I gave it my all and like they didn't want me, and I know the job market sucks, okay, like I know. And I know the job market sucks and like whatever, but like it really takes a toll on your confidence when you keep applying and you interview and you get rejected in the final round. This has happened to me 4 times in the past month. Interviewing again and again and again and getting rejected, and like I don't want it to seem like I'm complaining, but like it takes a toll on you after a while and it just sucks, okay?
Why's the default move for all of these women to make a sad video and post it online after they're rejected?
Girl, let me just say The job today is hard, okay? It's hard. Look, I came in all clean and I'm freaking dirty. I'm dirty. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Usually I'm like, yes, I love being here. I'm blessed. I mean, I am blessed, but like, it's hard today.
She should be happy she has a job, and that the worst part about it is getting a little dirty. I know the kitchen was fuming over having to redo that order.
I do this really toxic thing where if I don't get a job, I will literally go on LinkedIn and see who replaced me, like see who got the job. I know that's not healthy, but I need to know. I need to know, is that person better than me? Like, what do they have that I don't? You know the job situation is bad if the girlies are acting like this about jobs. And then sometimes I do this really toxic thing where I'm like, oh, I didn't get the job because maybe they're racist. Obviously, I'm just making up things in my head, but I like to tell myself that sometimes. It's my toxic trait. Why can't they pick me, choose me, love me? You know what I mean? Like, why do they have to choose someone else? Yeah, the job I stalked that I didn't get, this person was experienced. Like, I could not compare it to her, so I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, why were you even interviewing me? Like, what do I offer? I feel like finding a new job is like literally dating. It's the same thing.
And if you think that's toxic, just imagine being one of her exes.
You just lost your job, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you get fired?
I went into work and they fired me.
No, what did they say?
You cannot work here anymore.
Look at me.
You cannot work. You cannot work here anymore.
Yeah. Did you ask why?
So at my job, you cannot work. You have to wear like actual
that cover more.
Cover more, yes. Okay. And they're like, yeah, this is a law. You can get fired. I can get fired.
Yeah. It could have put them in a risky position if you were wearing something that was against the law. They could get their business shut down by you not following legal regulation. So it makes sense for you to get fired.
Well, I never got directed. I never got directed.
I also don't know that.
I never got directed.
Shut the...
They definitely warned her, but she clearly didn't listen.
Watch me struggle being a female truck driver. I already knew it was going to be a problem. The jockeys will watch you embarrass yourself. I didn't even know if I had it cranked the right way. Still don't know how to crank it. Made it look like I knew what I was doing. It's cold as Boba. Breaking every bone in my body for this one.
After seeing that display of incompetence, I'm just wondering how she got the job in the first place.
Well, if my face isn't a dead giveaway, the interview did not go well. I've never been rejected from a job so fast in an interview. I don't even think she really asked me any questions. She said, tell me a little bit about yourself, and then basically just told me I didn't have enough experience. I don't know why it's so hard to find a job.
You're not owed anything, and crying about it isn't magically gonna make it better.
So I interviewed for a job earlier this week. The interview went so well. Every question she had, I had a great answer for. So I thought it went great, but then I get an email from the recruiter saying that I'm not gonna be moving on to the next round. I was really bummed because I wanted the job, but I was also very confused. So I did something I never do, and I emailed her back and asked for feedback. And she said that while my background was exactly what they were looking for, my experience lined up with what they need for the position, she was concerned that for my interview, I hadn't put in enough effort in my appearance given the level of role I was interviewing for. I was interviewing for a vice president position, and now my appearance. I had done a blowout for my hair, I had on a nice top, a blazer, some earrings, but I only had on chapstick. I didn't have any makeup. Does not wearing makeup for women make it seem like they aren't putting as much effort or care into their job?
If you're not putting effort into your appearance at the interview, why would they think you'd put effort into the job?
This half of my face is 30% more likely to get hired than this half of my face, or this side of my face. A study done by Harvard Medical School found that women who who wear light natural makeup are seen as more professional and trustworthy. They're also seen as more competent. Yep, give or take, this girl is 30% more likely to get the job than the girl who shows up in full glam, and oftentimes the girl who shows up with no makeup at all. Women are not evaluated based on their talent first, because before we can even open our mouths, someone is evaluating how we look. If you aren't pretty enough at work, you're invisible. If you're too pretty, you're a bimbo full of yourself, probably not very smart, and opportunities will or won't flow accordingly. There are a lot of different terms for this phenomenon. Pretty tax, pretty punishment, sometimes pretty privilege, but me, I think it's pretty bull.
I'm pretty sure no company's gonna hire a woman who looks like she's going out clubbing.
This is the only job market that I've edited where you can go to a town hall and not know that the hiring manager is leading the town hall. That you can exceed in both the first interview and the second interview, so much so that they tell you you have a final interview at the end of your second interview. And then during your third interview, they tell you that you made them think about completely different perspectives through your presentation and have really good conversations through your third interview and still not get the job.
Instead of sobbing and whining, why not put all that energy into bettering yourself?
Would I get paid more if I was a man?
Yeah, probably. Men are just stronger, faster, smarter, more intelligent. I said that twice, so I don't know what that says about me. They also take less sick days. They're more consistent over a period of a month. You're the fourth highest paid person in the team, and you're less than half of the age of the highest people who are higher paid than you. Would I get paid more if I was a man? The only other person who's worked he's worked longer than you, who is a man, is paid less than you, and he leads a team of 12 people or so. You don't have anyone you lead. You do no leadership. You haven't even made a proper sale yet. Do I get paid? You already get paid too much. Holy.
Unfortunately for her, I think she just made him realize she's definitely being overpaid.
I'm sorry, I already started crying, but oh my god, I know. Oh god. If you're seeing this, I've been looking for a job for over 100 days now, and there's a top job that I've wanted. I've been saying to everybody I'm gonna get it. I've even been speaking in different languages to the universe, like konnichiwa, hola, guten tag, hi. It's whenever I talk to the universe so it can hear me internationally. Oh my god. Dear Gina, we are pleased to inform you that you've selected to move on to the final interview stage for the senior bioinformatics scientist position. I have a month or so before I have to move out of my apartment. Because when you don't have a job, you can't afford to live. So I'm just gonna claim this and say that this is going to work out and things are going to work out for me.
It sounds like she lost the job and her mind all at once.
Has anyone else noticed how toxic it is to work in an all-female workplace? I started my new job and I was so happy because I'm oh my god, it's gonna be all girls. During my training, my manager asked me a question and I forgot the answer, and she was like, you decided not to remember that? You chose not to remember that? Oh my god. Every time one of the girls clock off, all the other girls are talking crap about her. And then they think I'm weird because I won't talk to anyone. I go there to work and I will not talk to anyone. Because they hate each other. And the worst part is that they pretend to be best friends.
Just another case of women being their own worst enemy. I'll never understand it.
I'm so fed up. How many rejections will it take? I know we're doing rejection therapy, but is this necessary? I'm a graduate. I don't have experience. That's the whole point! And I did the internships. I had a 12-week internship last summer. I did another internship when I was 16. I've had jobs. I am qualified for a lot of these roles, actually. I am. And I know that I can do the job. I can do the work. I know that. So if I have to be told that I don't have the relevant experience anymore, I'm actually going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They had 300 applicants, right? Okay, fine, I made it to interview. They definitely didn't interview 300 people, so great, I made it past the first
Amazing, like, cool. Rejection is redirection, but
I wonder if she's considered that maybe they just didn't like her personality.
Out of all the years I have worked in my life, the worst thing a female could ever do to herself in the workforce is work with a group of females. It is absolutely the worst thing ever. You want to talk about going to high school again, dealing with high school drama because bitches want to talk about you behind your back and be petty as want to tattletale and can't step to you like a grown woman? Go get a job with a group of females. It will literally be the most breakdown, draining experience you'll ever have in your life.
That honestly sounds like the worst thing ever. Count me out.
So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is really starting to annoy me. So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. It's like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I do okay with money as is, so I didn't need the job, but I would have liked it to have made some extra money so I could pay off my debt quicker. I want you guys to talk about in the comments what it's been like for you finding a job recently, like if it's been easy or if it's been difficult, and I want to know what kind of experience you guys have, because I want to see if I'm the only person that's experiencing this right now or not.
I wonder what could possibly be the reason for it being so hard for her to find a job right now.
My truck. Oh my gosh. There's actually no way. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. What is going on right now? I wish I had my dad.
What do I even do? Oh my gosh, should I just put it in drive? Oh, frick, it's driving. Wait, am I even... Fudge! It's not even driving. It's not driving! Why is it not driving? I literally can't do this right now. Park. Drive. Shift to park to start vehicle. What do you mean shift to park? Why would I shift to park to start the vehicle? Is the vehicle not started? Oh my god. Am I... Holy...
Whoever let her drive that thing needs to be fired immediately.
Okay. Ooh. Unfortunately, we have decided to go in another direction. I really wanted that job. You know what? I wasn't the best fit, and that's okay. What's meant for me will not pass me by. That sucks.
If only every woman was this rational when it comes to being passed over for a job. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.